Yeah, no, yeah, looked really strong. And out in front, keep an eye on 160. First moto winner, Riverola, and 160 is back, but I think that's Padre out in front, 27, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure you are correct, sir. Danry Padre out of Brazil, and he was right there, had a rider on the inside, but was just able to sweep him around. And early in this race, but boy, he's got about a 6 boat length lead already, Rick.
Yeah, first moto winner on that 160. Riverola in second behind the race leader. And Riverola won the first moto by a pretty considerable margin. So we'll see if he's able to mount a charge and get by the current race leader. But Padre's out there flying right now here in the second moto. He's got it wired. Certainly got the track sorted out now. I think riders, in the first moto, a little bit of a feeling out process, learning this track. Double splits, left side, right side. Wonderful layout. '27. Danny Padre out in front. Riverola in second. And I believe Elaine Weiss in third out of Switzerland. Our leader, Padre, heads back out onto the back part of the racetrack now with the race leader, Riverola, in second behind him.
Yeah, he likes that outside split on this right-hand side of the split course. Danry Padre in first, making it happen. Yeah, okay. All right, so your leader, Danry Padre, taking that outside split, second position. Gonna follow, that's Claudio Riverola. And third, going for the inside split, that's Alan Weiss out of Switzerland, the Swiss rider out of Lucerne. Trying to make up some distance there, using that inside. Let's see what, and he goes down, and from the outside, in the third position now. Yeah, that is the number 17, Alan Weiss. Oh, and just now, rider off right here. And who is that? That is the 007, Corbin Stone. Corbin was second in moto number 1, came off the ski here, pushing as hard as he could. He'll have to get that thing fired up, get as close as he can to the front, and look forward to that third moto, Rick.
Absolutely right, as Padre continues to lead over Riverola. And as I said earlier, Riverola won the first moto fairly handily, and I expected to see him work his way up behind Padre. He looks to be doing that, but really, Padre holding his own out in front, looking very good, and keeping Riverola at bay, at least for the moment, Kurt.
Yeah, and Riverola is taking that outside split behind him, so, I know it's tough when you see the guy in front of you leading is taking that, but I think he'd be better served to dive to the inside, because if there was any kind of error by Padre, he'd have the opportunity to make the pass. Right now, it's all Danry Padre from Brazil.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a sizable lead now as the crisscross flags come out, showing halfway through the second moto here of amateur ski four-stroke stock.
And race number 11, Master Ski Stock to the line.
Race leader, 27, Danny Padre, out of Brazil, 23 years old, riding for more of my, I believe it's more of my wetsuits, if I'm not mistaken, and Plano to Universa. So some different sponsors that we're not used to seeing here in the States. It's really fun to see these international riders here in Lake Havasu, and you learn more about them and their culture and where they come from, and whole different world with sponsors and setups and riding and tuning and friends and family. So it's a real melting pot here, to say the least, in Lake Havasu City every year, and it has been since 1982. Long time. Jet ski racers from around the world have been gathering here in Lake Havasu, and it's really a lot of fun. As our race leader comes by, 160 Riverola in second still. White flag out, final lap. One more chance for Riverola to get by, but he's back a ways. He took the win in moto number 1. Padre had a third, so going into the third moto, Riverola will have a slight advantage, but it'll come down probably to who takes that third and final moto for the overall here today.
Gotta love it when it comes down to the final lap in the third moto of a class to determine who the winner's going to be.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Tight, close racing. Racers trading the lead back and forth, trading moto wins. You know, it makes it a lot of fun, keeps it exciting right to the very, very last checkered flag.
Yes, it does. And we've got Master Ski Stock riders heading on over there, like Mike Williams on the 51.
Great racing here today. Gosh, these splits have been, they seem to be spot on to me. I don't see an advantage of one over the other, which is usually early in the day we notice one's maybe a little faster than the other. Man, I can't tell a difference between them.
Well, you know, Rick, we not talk about it now because I believe, is this our leader? Checker flag coming out for Danny Padre.
Great ride here in moto number 2 for the 23-year-old out of Brazil.
There's Claudio Riverola in that second position.
All right, race number 11 on the line, Masters Ski Stock, moto number 2.
Up next, Rick Lake, Moto number 2, Master Ski Stock. This is race number 11. Moto 1 winner on the 212 out of Fort McMurray, Canada, the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein.
Mike took a huge win in Moto number 1, obviously. In second position was 221 out of right here in Lake Havasu, Ron Benfield.
In third was Paul Cota out of Hanford, and there they go. Clipper not quite there, but he's got position. He's starting to pull. Clipper on the inside.
Well, he's got that inside.
There he goes.
Yeah, he had that inside position and made a mistake. And looks like Ron Benfield may have gotten by Clipper there. We'll check
that's
it.
Clipper out front.
Clipper maintains the lead. Nice riding by Mike. No surprise there.
Is that Paul Cota in second? I believe that is.
Well, we'll find out once they get close enough into binocular range.
This is a large track, Rick.
It's a beautiful course, a great layout. And they do head out across the lake just a little bit.
Oh, look at this. For the live stream, we've got the aerial view here. Richard Ignacio Maverick from livestream247.com.
Yeah.
And he has got the
drone
action going on.
Man, that's a beautiful shot right there.
It is. I don't even want to look at it live.
You can watch the Clippers lines out there in the lead. Beautiful shot on the left-hand side of the race course here as they start heading back in towards the beach area. Masters ski stock class.
And look at that. I did not realize this.
Oh, Clipper goes down. Clipper goes down.
Still running, but he's getting dragged. Oh, that's a bot. I think that's Paul Cota on the inside. Oh, this is a real battle now, Rick. Is that the number 4? Was that the 221 of Ron Benfield?
That's Benfield on the inside, and it's gonna be really close. Here comes Clipper on the outside. Clipper's gonna have the top end, and he's gonna maintain the lead, but gave up a few bolt lengths right there to Benfield, no question about it.
Yeah, well, Clipper's staying in shape by riding motocross and hare scrambles. He won a championship last year, I believe, or was it earlier this year? And this is his first foray back into jet ski racing for over a year, I do believe.
Yeah, we haven't seen him for over a year, at least a year, maybe a little longer even. And it is good to see Mike back out here for sure.
I believe he came down to Lake Havasu last year and was able to escape Canada for a little bit.
Escape?
No, they were locked up in there. That COVID, man, 2 years. He couldn't get out of the country.
It was brutal.
Well, right now, no COVID happening for the Clipper. Mike Klippenstein, 27-time, I believe, world champion.
That may be conservative. I don't know.
It was there a couple of years ago.
It was.
And like we said, we haven't seen him race. So
who knows?
Hey, he's good enough. He might just be adding it to it in the off season.
Yeah, absolutely. But out in front, Benfield in second. Benfield, a local product here.
Yeah, he's right there. I mean,
Mike,
to be right there with Clipper.
Yeah, Mike's 55, Benfield's 53. So those two dominating out in front. This is Masters ski class, and they are riding stock boats. These are all SXR 1500 Kawasaki's.
Well, this trip through, no bobble by Clipper, and he's stretching it. He is on the gas. He's no more fooling around for Clipper. He's on his way here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Clipper feeling it here, got everything sorted out. He's looking good as he comes around right in front of us on that familiar 212. Benfield in second, trying to keep the Clipper in sight. Benfield on the 231 boat.
He's the only one that has any chance if Clipper has a mistake at this point. And this is Paul Cota, I do believe, and the number 4 in that third spot out of Hanford. Cota, lots of miles under his belt on watercraft as well. Not up there with Clipper, but he's been doing this a long time. Good to see Paul Cota out on the water.
Absolutely right. Down that back side of the racetrack, Clipper at speed, carving some fast laps here. this morning in Lake Havasu City. Feels like that wind laid down just a skosh here.
I know. Turn it back up. Hit the dial on that, would you?
Oh, man. I guess it's coming out of the south right now, pretty much south. Yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to come out of the west, which will be kind of right into our faces. We'll see what that's going to be like.
Oh, Rick. Dignitaries on the beach. Takahiro Ohara, part of that World Power Sports team. You know his son, the Samurai, Toshi Ohara, will be in that ski GP race coming up. I do believe.
Looking forward to that tomorrow.
Yeah, buddy.
$12,000 on the line.
Believe. At least. Halfway flags for Mike Klippenstein, giving these master ski riders enough time to really separate themselves out, and that's Ron Benfield in second spot, and he is now about a quarter lap behind.
Yeah, Clipper stretching it out. No surprise. I mean, Mike's one of the finest riders in the history of the sport.
Yeah, well, we were talking, like I say, Rick, a couple of days ago when he came down. He says, you know, in his typical Canadian accent, Kurt, hey, I don't know, I haven't been on the ski. You know? I'm like, Clipper,
right?
Don't tell me that. Yeah,
right.
And here we go. He's out in front, large and in charge. Not unusual for Mike Klippenstein. Up next, race number 12. Race 12, amateur veteran ski lights, 35 plus. You guys are up next.
Oh, Clipper, man, just tearing it up as usual. Moved into the Masters class. As Kurt was saying, hasn't been on the track on a ski in quite some time, so kind of picking up where he left off. Looking good. Benfield out of right here in Lake Havasu, 53 years old, riding for Acorn Woods Communication, and he is looking good as well, trying to keep the Clipper in sight, and he did for a while. Clipper now pulling away a little bit, but Benfield nonetheless having a good second moto, as he did the first moto, finished second there as well, so he is looking strong. Here comes the Clipper one more time by, out in front, the 212. Looking over at our flagger, Kim McKay, for a little communication on how soon is this going to be over. I'm wearing down here.
He says, I'm getting older by the minute here, folks.
Big track out here, Lake Havasu this weekend. Beautiful course, man. Just stretched out, expansive, right in front of us from left to right. Two splits, one on each side. Of course, the runabouts, it looks like a third split, but really it's not. It's just a runabout course on the very far outside in the back part of the course.
We haven't had that many runabouts yet, so it's kind of a waste of buoys at this point.
So far.
Boy, looking down here, be sure you got your tents secured. That wind's starting to pick back up again. I see people holding on to them.
Just as I said, it was laying down a little bit.
Exactly. Best throw some weight on those things.
But the Whitecaps, it's not quite as Whitecappy out there as it was about an hour ago.
No.
So it is still coming out of the south.
So you're saying there's still hope for a rougher racetrack, which is, you know, one of our favorites. Oh, see some laundry coming out. Kim McKay holding that flapping white flag. That thing is going like an ant on steroids.
Yeah, she's hanging on to it
with two hands.
Yeah, her arms are going to be sore by the end of the weekend.
Yeah, right.
This wind keeps up. Tomorrow's supposed to switch to the west, so that'll be coming right directly at us. Be a little different challenge. We don't mind up here in the tower. It keeps us cool. It's nice.
Yeah, I just heard that the Clipper just used the makeup buoy, so I'm assuming he missed something. He picked it up. And at this point, I'd say officially, unofficially, he's still got the lead. Oh, by about a half a lap. Yeah. White flag through. Monty Hoggard going through there. This is the final lap. Master ski stuck. Moto number 2, the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, still handily with the lead. Who? Clipper? Right over here. Oh no, he's just coming to the splits there. Mike Klippenstein, final trip through the split course. He's liking that outside. As Mike Williams comes through, he'll get his last lap in. And folks, put your hands together as he comes through. Your wire-to-wire winner, the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein. Second position, Ron Benfield, on the inside. And there it is. Ron Benfield taking that second place position in Moto 2. So those two retain their positions. A first for Clipper, a second for Ron Benfield. Third position coming off the split course on the inside. It is Paul Coda out of Hanford. Coda, sponsored by M&M Power Sports and Ultimate Watercraft. Third. And that's Monty Hoggard coming through in the fourth position, followed by Michael Williams.
So,
Andrew, just want to say we appreciate you, and to show you that appreciation, we've got this for you. We hope you'll display it at the shop proudly. We so appreciate all your assistance. You guys went above and beyond what any dealership has done in the last few years. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We're excited to be a part of this, and we're excited for the youth coming up. It's super awesome, some young riders, and that's what we do. We love giving back. So
thank you so much. It's truly appreciated.
yeah, thank you.
It means a lot.
Yeah, we hope everyone has a safe ride this weekend, and best of luck to all the riders.
Thank you, Andrea, and thank you, Anderson Power Sports.
Thank you so much.
Phenomenal support.
And race number 12, amateur veteran ski lights, and there they go.
We go.
Looks like on the inside, Justin Trader got a little bit of a hole shot. He's close to the buoy. Trader gonna make that turn. Justin Trader.
Yeah, he's got the inside. He took the win in Moto number 1, picking up right where he left off, Kurt.
He is a rider from Wisconsin. He's got, boy, on the inside, I think that's Kerry Lloyd trying to make a move there. Didn't quite do it, but right there in tow, Kerry Lloyd on that 218 Yamaha. Well, they're all on Yamahas.
They are. Justin Treader out of Wisconsin here, leading this second moto of amateur veteran lights in Lake Havasu City. A little bit of a drive from Wisconsin. People from all over the world, so they're looking at a drive from Wisconsin is no big deal. If you came here from New Zealand, Australia, you know, that's a little bit more of a trip. You know, Wisconsin, come on. Don't give me that cheesehead stuff.
Well, speaking of cheeseheads, the Green Bay Packers provide some entertainment the other night for us.
Yeah, they were pretty cheesy last night.
Yeah.
Sorry, Green Bay fans. Not sorry. Treader on that white Yamaha Superjet out in front, 43 years old. As I said, out of Muckawanago, Wisconsin. Muckawanago, Wisconsin. Yeah. See, not bad. Yeah.
All right, race number 13 to the line. Combination, women's ski stock, amateur ski, 4-stroke lights. To the line, please.
All right, Treader on the backside of the course. Man, he is just completely run away with this second moto, Kurt.
Did he go around the whole course?
Man,
I'm kidding.
oh, man.
I watched him. He really has got this thing dialed. I mean, what he's got, Rick, is a really good rhythm today. You know, he's feeling the course. He's feeling the water, the wind. You know, as the wind's whipping these waves coming towards us, they just look like rollers here. Out there, it's getting pretty big.
Yeah, it is. It is. And all those things you said are absolutely 100% true, as this guy is just absolutely shredding this track here today and looking good. As our viewers on the live stream watch the aerial view, great action from Richard Ignacio in the live stream. Man, that drone really adds a whole nother level to viewing racing, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It really gives you a perspective for the track that you just can't get it at ground level.
Absolutely. No, it's really a nice addition to all sorts of motorsports coverage and sports coverage for anything for that matter.
All right, attention down in the pits. If we can get Deegan Newton and Colin Richards up here to the top of the Tower of Power, please. Deegan Newton and Colin Richards. If you are here and could come up to the top of the tower, we would appreciate it.
Well, Justin Treader, man, leaving nothing in the imagination here. Moto number 2 for amateur veteran ski lights. It's just running away with this thing. Up next, race number 13, women's ski stock and amateur ski 4-stroke lights. see what we got here for a breeze. Let's see what this is.
Once again, if anyone here knows if Deegan Newton, okay, I just got the call that he is on his way.
Treader working his way around the track one more time here, and he is absolutely dominated.
I see some laundry coming out here, Rick. Over here, Rick.
Yeah, Treader's on the other side of the track by himself.
Yeah, and that's why it's not flying yet.
That's exactly right. Yep, he's over on the left-hand side. Looks like the white flag is about to come out. Treader is just shredded. Treader.
No one. It was a technical question.
And we're watching, and the white flag going to come out for Justin Treader. 1 lap to go.
Trivia question, who do you know that keeps a backup PoE video switch in their back pocket?
Probably Richard Ignacio.
The only one I know. Did you bring Colin? Well, in that case, I got to say, Mr. Newton. Deegan, we appreciate that what you did, having me over there really helped with what we're doing, and just having you in the Pro Watercross family. We want to give this to you in appreciation. We hope you'll adore it, hold it forever.
You must adore it. That's the key word. You have to adore it.
This is the first trophy I've gotten in a long time.
Well, it's an antique, and it's going to increase in value, especially with your name on it. Deegan, thanks so much. You guys are pioneering some stuff in the sport. We're so happy to be hooked up with you, and thanks to you and Colin. And that's the world out there watching you. By the way, for those who haven't seen him, this is Deegan right here. You've heard about him. Here he is in person.
Don't ask me questions.
Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, somebody wants your attention down there, Deegan.
Awesome. No, we thank you. Let's go racing.
Great work.
White, our checker flag out. Justin Treader with the win. Justin, slow it down, buddy.
Little anticlimactic there, a win by about a lap.
Got to be slow going in there. That is not what you call no wake, my friend.
Oh, really?
And coming through the 117.
All right, amateur ski lights. Amateur ski four-stroke lights, I should say, on the line as combined with women's ski stock.
Casey Stone was first and Monica Vicari second in women's ski stock, moto number 1.
Amateur ski four-stroke lights, it was Ty Smith who took the win on that 515 ski with Jake Wilson, the 159 boat out of New Zealand, in second place.
In third, the 752 of Gavin Hoggard, and he was followed through by the 418 Lashian Gibbons out of Saratoga, Australia. That's our lineup for race 13, moto number 2. Let's watch those lights, Rick. When those red lights go to yellow, those skis will fire up. When it goes to green, they are gone. There's the yellows, Rick. .515,
right.
752, wow. Quick off the line.
Very even start. There's about 4 boats that were absolutely neck and neck out of the gate, Kurt. Man.
I'm not certain, but by color, I think that may be Lashian Gibbons out in front, but we'll check it with the, or you will, with the binoculars and your superior x-ray vision. So it is Ty Smith in the lead. Who's rolling out there in second? All right, well, we'll check the numbers as they come around. The spray is just too difficult to see. Well, we got a battle for the lead here, inside and outside split. On the outside is your leader. Catch it? Yeah. So Jake Wilson.
Yep, Wilson out in front on that outside.
Ty Smith in second. Yeah, that's a 515 at Ty Smith.
Indeed. Smith in second behind Wilson.
So these two have flip-flop. Wilson was second. Look at the battle for third and fourth coming in here. Boy, they meet there. No slowing down for
that rider on the inside had to
Yeah.
back it off a little bit and moved into fourth.
Monica Vicari out of Argentina comes through. She's second in the women's class right now.
.159, Jake Wilson. Out in front, right in front of the scoring tower one more time with Ty Smith in tow behind him. And as we mentioned, Jake took a second in moto number 2 behind Ty. So now they have flip-flop positions. And that looks like 752 Gavin Hoggard in third, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it. I believe you're absolutely correct, sir. Oh, Rick Lake, there's some angry engines behind us.
Sounds like GPs to me, Kurt.
They can't wait to get off that starting line. But wait, they will. That's Monica Vaccari out of Cordoba, Argentina. She is second in the women's ski stock. All right, and after our next race, Rick, Amateur Ski GP, we will take a break, get some lunch, hydrate our staff, fuel up our craft, and we'll be back for race 15, the first of Moto 3s at 12:30 on the dot.
Jake Wilson on the outside, coming by one more time with the race lead.
There's Ty Smith in tow.
And they have kind of held those positions now most of this race, with Jake pulling it out just a little bit in front of Ty the last couple laps.
Yeah, well, a couple of buoys each lap. That extends to half a lap by halfway through. In third position coming through, Gavin Hoggard. That's Lashian Gibbons in the fourth position out of Australia. And I believe that's a 007 at Casey Stone, first in the women's ski stock class.
Jake Wilson out of Canterbury, New Zealand, riding on the Commander Youth Racing Yamaha Superjet. Out in front, looking good here in this Moto number 2. He took a second in Moto number 1 and dominating right now out in front. First Moto winner, Ty Smith, riding for Go Fast US in second. Ty took the win in Moto number 1, and he is from right here in Lake Havasu City. As our race leader takes the white flag, 1 lap to go for Jake Wilson here in Moto number 2 of amateur ski 4-stroke lights. Ty Smith comes by, takes the white flag as well, and they are on their way on their final lap of the second moto. And we've got amateur ski GP coming up next. And as Kurt said, following amateur ski GP, we're going to take a little break and we will begin racing again at 12:30. On the final lap, our leaders. That's part of the racetrack.
That's Casey Stone. She's leading the women's ski stock class on the 007 machine out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. She is 14 years old. In second in that class is Monica Vaccari out of Cordoba, Argentina, 53 years old.
Impressive.
Unfair.
So it's been all Jake Wilson here, moto number 2 in this amateur ski 4-stroke lights class, as he has kept first moto winner Ty Smith behind him the entire race.
Boy, they're battling right here to the end, huh?
And Jake Wilson takes it. He's going to take the win.
In second position, the 515 at Ty Smith.
So that's going to come down to a third moto battle between those two. They will be tied in points headed into that third moto.
Don't you just love that?
Absolutely. Always the best.
In third, Gavin Hoggard. That's another third. He's going to be a little bit further down there in points. And the 418 of Lushian Gibbons out of Australia. He'll come in the 4th position in amateur ski 4-stroke lights. Well, Rick, this is a class that was so thrilling before. Amateur ski GP, Coy Curtis out of Lake Havasu City, 14 years old, sponsored by TC Freeride, Fast Power Sports, Marine One, HydroTurf, and Frederico Demolition. He pulled out the hole shot, and he was gone. There was nobody near him at the end of that race.
Yeah, no question about it. Coy Curtis just absolutely a force. Of course, TC Freeride is sponsored. That's his dad's company, Taylor Curtis Freeride. Taylor, one of the legend surf riders from the Central Coast of California for many years, and relocated the family to Lake Havasu, and Coy has taken full advantage of the ability to be on the water, and his dad building very trick boats for his entire life.
Right.
So and you can see the results of that here in moto number 1, with Coy just absolutely rocking around this racetrack on that Fast Power Sports GP1 built by his dad, and it is a rocket.
However, I'm going to say, as someone who's seen him, I believe you did too, this is impressive. Wait till you see him in freestyle. That kid got more height than literally than any other freestyler I've ever seen on flat water. I'm not talking about surf.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, he's a total talent. There's no question about it. Can do it all on a ski from A to Z. He is absolutely everything in terms of the total package. Kind of reminds me of back in the old days when freestyle counted towards the overall world championship. You had to race slalom, closed course, and freestyle to be the world champion. Well, if you went back to then, Coy Curtis would be maybe that guy, with those skills of both
no question,
closed course and freestyle.
Yeah, he'd dominate slalom too, I guarantee it.
So he's the total package at 14 years old. So keep an eye on number 155, Coy Curtis. And Coy Curtis is going to be on that inside position on the starting line. So that's going to be, definitely an advantage for him, provided he can get out of the gate well.
We're watching the split screen. Oh, what a
38.
drive. Curtis is right there on the inside, Rick.
38 with a great jump out of the gate.
Curtis
he rocketed
gone.
it out of there, man. He was on it. Taylor Wald really got a great jump early, out of that gate.
He did, but Coy Curtis just ripped it away from him off the inside, and Curtis already has a 4-boat length lead.
Yeah, Curtis out in front immediately and charging on that number 155 Fast Power Sports GP1.
Yeah, he liked that outside split, and it sure worked for him here as he is starting to pull away. Who we got in second, Rick? Can you see out there?
I believe that was the rider that took the early lead on that 38, Tyler Wald. Can't tell with the distance in the spray, even with binoculars right now. We'll check them as they come around the left-hand side here and get a little closer to the tower.
Coy Curtis liking that inside split. He used the outside last time, if you remember. He's tearing up that inside. Second position on that outside split. Coy Curtis throwing that ski over, digging his shoulder in. Curtis is wildly fast out there. And here he comes, looks over his shoulder. We've got a start. It's a green flag race, and Coy Curtis has the lead. That is Tyler Wald in second, I believe. In third, the 111 of Jaden Richardson. In the fourth spot, is that David Cabrera? No, Cabrera's here. Cabrera's like sixth. Third. I think fourth is 11. Well, as we follow Curtis one more time through the split course, he's on the inside. You know that he's going so fast. The water's heating up, and the fish are jumping behind him, Rick. The carp are hating Coy Curtis right now. Richardson drawing hard from third into second position. A battle that he and Tyler Ward had last moto. Who is this in fourth spot?
Not sure, but that battle for second place is really heating up. That is a great fight right now between Wald and Richardson. Really enjoying that one as those guys go to different splits.
Yeah, I believe that was the number 26 of Caleb Kyle in fourth, but as you know, difficult to see with the angle of the sun from up here in the spray. These boats are going really fast out there.
They really are. Yeah, these GP skis are absolutely mind-boggling at how fast they've gotten these days. It is impressive.
Exceptional.
And good handling as well. The whole package. Coy Curtis now working on lap traffic.
Exactly. He's coming up on Drake Decker, and look out, Drake. Coy Curtis is knocking on your back door, and he is going by quickly. Curtis sets up for the pass, outside, inside, and he's gone. He is going to take that in the outside split.
Oh, that's Curtis. Here comes Curtis right there.
Oh, my bad.
And then Wald is actually doing a good job of hanging, barely, but hanging with Coy Curtis. And then 111 right there is Jaden Richardson out of Australia. So those three are having a really good race. Of course, Coy leading this, but Wald and Richardson really looking good in second and third.
And our leaders are now getting up to lap traffic, which, just as I say that, the lapper goes down. Curtis goes by cleanly. Lapper is up, and that's going to block second place just a little bit. There's no blue and yellow flag out there. Second and third being held up by that lapper, and that's going to help Jaden Richardson reel in second position. Tyler Wald.
One more time, right by us in front. Coy Curtis on the gas on the number 155 boat. And then the battle for second, phenomenal battle between Wald and Richardson as they are going at it tooth and nail here in the second moto.
And another battle raging behind them. What a course. What talent we've got on the water. And there are battles all the way around this track.
Yeah, phenomenal racing in this amateur ski GP class. Of course, we knew what to expect coming into the action today, and they have absolutely delivered, with Coy Curtis being the star so far, but Walden Richardson really looking good behind Coy, and not that far back of Curtis.
Yeah, and Richardson, I got to tell you, he is getting blasted all around this course.
He is.
No, really, it's so close. And he is getting the pump wash in his face from Tyler Wald all the way around this course, lap after lap. Oh, man, what they're making a turn. Oh, and he goes down just for a moment.
Little bobble.
Back up.
That's going to cost him right there because they had absolutely no margin of error at the speed these guys are racing at. And Coy continues to charge on the inside. He likes that inside split.
And Richardson is taking that inside now. He's back behind Tyler Wald, but he's tearing it up on that inside course. Wald will be here, but Anderson's going to catch up some of what he lost right here.
Yeah, as Coy goes by down the front straightaway in the lead. Wald in second, Richardson right behind him in third, and the battle continues. What an epic race here in Moto number 2 of Amateur Ski GP. That battle for second is just absolutely on fire here between Wald and Richardson.
And all three on Fast Power Sports Machinery. At the 26 of Caleb Kyle, followed by the 11 of Jean-Marie Garcia, I do believe, from what we can see up here. And there's the number 3 of Thomas Boucher. You know, David Cabrera is out there somewhere.
Man, that battle
there he is
for second is just awesome with Coy leading this thing, but Wald and Richardson just going at it. As Coy comes by one more time, right in front of us here. And now
Richardson.
That
so
looks like
Richardson made the pass somehow.
Wald must have made a mistake out there on that outside split area, because Richardson comes by with a big lead now over Wald.
Yeah, he must have stuffed it out there somewhere that we didn't see while we were watching Coy Curtis. Great move by him. There's number 3, Thomas Boucher. Yeah, that is Caleb Kyle in that 4th position. I believe that's Ira Kiner out of the Philippines on the 101. Remember, everyone, we're going to have a break, a short break after this. White flag comes out. All right, our starter, Kim McKay, throwing the whistle. The white flag out there, letting them know This is the last lap. Now's the time to make the pass, Rick, if you can do it. Don't think anybody's going to make the pass on Coy Curtis.
No. That's not going to happen, as Coy has had these first two motos well in hand, basically almost off the start. Really dominating effort by Coy.
Yep, all the way through. There's Caleb Kyle in the 4th spot. Here comes Thomas Boucher in the 6th spot. And this will be the final lap through for Coy Curtis. The young man, the phenom from Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
Yeah.
14 years young and as talented as anybody on the planet right now.
Yeah, on the home water, man. He's got this really dialed as he takes the checkered flag and another win. Coy Curtis with a great dominating effort here in Moto number 2.
He had a great job, and hopefully slow that thing down in there. Second, Jaden
111,
Richardson.
Man, he earned that second place finish after an epic battle with Wald, who comes in third. Those two went at it the whole race.
He had a race-long car wash in his face. That's what's going on there. David Cabrera comes through.
Well, Coy's 14. Richardson's all of 16, and Wald is 16 as well. So, man.
Is there any surprise that the 56-year-old was a little bit further back?
The youth brigade, man.
I'm telling you. It just goes to show how good a rider David Cabrera is to keep up with these youngsters.
Yep.
And it is a true use of the word phenom here for a few of these riders.
Oh, no question. Well, they've started young now, and it's paid off. And you can see, even at still a young age, how talented they really are. It's really exciting and fun to watch for all of us.
It absolutely is, Rick.
So we are going to take about a 25-minute break. At 12:30, we are going to begin racing with, what are we at? Race number 15.
Amateur runabout rec lights, Spark and EX combined.
We'll be on the line at 12:30, and we will see you then. We are going to be on the line, ready to rock at 12:30 on the nose. Thank you.
Looking forward to it. And folks, just a public service announcement. If you're out here in this gorgeous desert sun, please hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It is a dry heat, and it feels dry because evaporation is taking over. Mr. Lake, I do believe the entire World Wide Web is watching us right now. I see them right there on that camera.
Are they there?
Well, I think so. The red light's on. They must be.
Yeah, thank God for that. That's a good thing.
Well, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. More innovation from Richard Ignacio, live streaming 247.com with the drone shots and the picture-in-picture so you can watch the lights and the starting line. I'm going to go back and watch this stuff tonight. Those starts have got to be awesome with the split course, with the split screen.
No question about it. Really innovative, and having the drone footage changes everything. I know for everyone watching, that makes a huge difference. Really nice to follow the action that way. So kudos to Mr. Ignacio, and we will be back to racing here in just about 25 minutes.
That's it.
watercross racers in the world. This is the Liqui Pro Watercross National Tour, presented by Jet Trim. Catch it live in person, make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Has been number one in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liqui Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for ride viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
By Liqui Moly. Thanks to them, we have our strong boats and we're able to podium. I've been racing for about 4 years now, and ever since I joined Liqui Moly, I'll never go back.
Your element in Arizona's playground. Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. adventure in the air. All around fun. Find your element in Lake Havasu City. Book midweek getaways and save. Learn more at golakehavasu.com.
And I ride for Miami Jet Ski Shop. Miami Jet Ski Shop sticks to liquid moly, where we keep all our vehicles tip-top with the best in the industry. When it comes to performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than liquid moly.
Has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. Super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using a warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liquid Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual. Ride viscosity, use the best to maintain your passion.
4 years now, and ever since I joined Liquid Moly, I'll never go back.
Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. Adventure in the air. All around fun. Find your element in Lake Havasu City. Book midweek getaways and save. Learn more at golakehavasu.com.
And I ride for Miami Jet Ski Shop. Miami Jet Ski Shop sticks to Liquid Moly, where we keep all our vehicles tip-top with the best in the industry. When it comes to performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than Liquid Moly.
Pro Watercross racers in the world. This is the Liquid Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, presented by Jet Trim. listen, make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Molly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liquid Moly Marine product has all the approvals from National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for ride viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
Hey everyone, my name is Valentina Lescano. I'm here at Pro Watercross for our jet ski racing. We're sponsored by Liquid Moly. Thanks to them, we have our strong boats and we're able to podium. I've been racing for about 4 years now, and ever since I joined Liquid Moly, I'll never go back.
Come find your element in Arizona's playground. Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. Adventure in the air. All around fun. Find your element in Lake Havasu City. Book midweek getaways and save. Learn more at golakehavasu.com.
sticks to liquid moly, where we keep all our vehicles tip-top with the best in the industry. When it comes to performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than liquid moly.
In the world. This is the Liquid Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, presented by Jet Trim. Make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Moly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liquid Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual, ride viscosity, use the best to maintain your passion.
By Liquid Moly. Thanks to them, we have our strong boats and we're able to podium. I've been racing for about 4 years now, and ever since I joined Liquid Moly, I'll never go back.
save. Learn more at golakehavasu.com.
Performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than liquid moly.
Make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Translated into the marine world, couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using a warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liquid Moly Marine product has all the approvals from National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for right viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
name's Juan Liscano, and I ride for Miami Jet Ski Shop. Miami Jet Ski Shop sticks to liquid moly, where we keep all our vehicles tip-top with the best in the industry. When it comes to performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than liquid moly.
This is the Liquid Moly Pro Watercross National Tour, presented by Jet Trim. Make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Has been number one in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liquid Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual, ride viscosity, use the best to maintain your passion.
Find your element in Arizona's playground. Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. Adventure in the air.
Amateur sports spec. We got a couple of boats down there. A champion will be crowned. Amateur sports spec. Jet Wildeboer in the lead. He's got 2 points total.
All right, we're getting ready for race number 9. Amateur sports spec. Moto number 3. And 888, Jet Wildeboer. Well, a pair of wins in the first 2 motos going away. And he has just dominated this class, Kurt.
Well, we got the math here. Wildeboer with 2 points. Parker Kaiser's been second. He's got 4. It's a tie between Ryder Bliss, Chris Ennis with 7, and Gustav Frey has 11. So really, it's Wildeboer and Kaiser that have the opportunities here. If anything happens to Jet, he'd be in 5th spot, 5 points. That'd be 7. So, yeah, Wildeboer has to finish in the top 2. for the overall.
And interesting to me, Wildeboer is on the outside of the starting gate, which is kind of, I figured he'd be on the inside.
Well, it sure seemed to work for him that last start. He was able to sweep all the way around.
Yep. Absolutely. So we'll keep an eye on that 888 on the outside here. 492 sitting on that inside pole position.
Yeah, that's Ryder Bliss. Bliss feeling good right now.
All right, we are ready
Here
to go
we go.
racing. Kim McKay says fire them up. We'll keep an eye on that starting light. Yellows are flashing.
Nope.
Well, that was a bit of a hole shot. Well, that was a case of trying to time the start to try to get a jump on Jet Wildeboer.
Yeah, you can't do that with a light system. You got to look down the line, be ready to go. So somebody's going to have their hand in the air. I'm not sure how many.
Yeah, well, I know who it's going to be, 492,
Right.
because he took off in front of everybody.
All right, we're back to yellow already. It's going to go green. Who's it going to be? Whoa, 924. Got a good drive on the inside.
Look at
and
Jet.
Wildeboer getting pushed out.
Well, Jet's going to
But-
sweep around the outside, Kurt, like you said. And there he
And
goes.
there he goes.
Wildeboer into the lead from the outside. Went right around the outside. You do not see that happen very often. But with the talent and the power of the ski that Wildeboer is on, he made it happen.
Yeah, no question about it. He's hitting and getting. And,
yes, he is.
you know, I think in some of those sponsors, you know, Clipper 212, Pro Watercraft, might have a little bit to do with that. You know, he's holding on with those jet trim mats as well.
Yeah, he's got a perfect combination and a hell of a lot of talent that young man has.
And a heck of a lot of distance already on the competition, Rick. Take a look. Wildeboer just throwing it out there. Now, the sport boats are taking the ski class inner track. Should be no confusion. It's the third moto that they're doing this. Lap after lap. Wildeboer, no confusion there.
Not at all.
Pull the throttle, drive away, win the race.
Yeah, he's already extended that lead on this first lap extensively. Mind-boggling the difference between rider and the rest of the riders. The second, third, and fourth, they're tightly bunched.
The standard human variety, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wow. All right, so the battle, not that we don't want to talk about Ryder, but I'm saying Ryder, it's Jet, his younger brother. Pardon me, Jet. It's one of those things you get used to saying it.
Yeah, you do.
But
You
man,
really do.
believe me, he's earned this in his own right. This is nothing his brother put together. This is
doubt.
him doing it.
Oh, that's a fact, man.
Now look at this, second and third, with a battle here coming off the inside with some speeds. Look out. I believe, is that the 924, a Parker in second?
I think so. Well, let me get a better look as they come around.
Oh, look at this, side by side through the outside split. The battle for second and third is raging out there, Rick.
All right. Got, unfortunately, somebody on the hook. That's 924 coming in, Ryder Bliss. And he is ending his day in a way that you just hate to see. So Bliss is out of it. Bliss had a fourth and a third in the first two motos as he goes into the pits.
Well, that's helpful for Chris Ennis because he also had 7 points, and that puts him in third place overall at the beginning of the moto. We'll see how they finish.
He just came by right now. We'll check positions because need to see where Ryder is. I'm sorry, where Jet is. Apologies.
Right, yeah, it's tough.
Jet Wildeboer absolutely laying waste to the amateur sports spec class in fabulous fashion. A pair of firsts in the first two motos and well on his way to one more moto win and a overall. And he has not been challenged at all, Kurt.
No, but you know what? It really is kind of a bummer, honestly, that the Starline Middle School couldn't be here for the third and final moto
that was
to
that
watch
awesome?
Their hero, Jet Wildeboer, get the overall with 3 first places. Now, I say that now, he could have an issue. It's not over till it's over.
That was one of the most heartwarming things I have seen in this sport in a long time, if not ever, with all those kids here this morning out of class cheering on Jet and some of the other riders and just having a fantastic time. That was
the enthusiasm was just infectious.
That was so much fun.
And those cute little voices.
Oh man,
they're just yelling their hearts out for him.
Fantastic! What a cool deal that was.
I think.
Well, Bridget Haggis.
Yeah, Bridget.
Yeah, made it happen. That's her class, and brought them all out, and they had a wonderful Friday morning out of the classroom, getting educated in pro watercross.
Well, halfway flags are out. Jet got that about, I don't know, a minute and a half ago because he's halfway across the track.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the lake right now.
Oh, this is the 0-2 of Gustavo Safari Frey from Brazil as he comes through.
And where is Jet? Jet is all the way back there on the left-hand side into the outside split, it looks like. He's going to take the outside or the inside. Going to go outside. Boy, he's lonely out there, Kurt.
I know. You feel for him, right?
He's got no company whatsoever.
And, you know, honestly, as it looks like, oh, that should be so easy, nobody around you, when you have no reference points lap after lap after lap, it kind of gets a little boring, and your mind can your mind can wander.
No, I know.
And you make mistakes you normally wouldn't in a side-by-side battle.
But it is really fun dominating.
Well, he's been dominating that lap.
Yeah, he's dominating them all today. Every single lap he's dominated. As he comes by one more time on his way to an overall in amateur sports spec.
And who's second over there?
Sport boats. We'll check them as they come around. These are sport boats that were manufactured, last manufactured in the 90s. The Yamaha Wave Blaster, a real favorite, and the Sea-Doo HX. And they go back and forth. It depends on the rider and their preference for what they like. 86 in second place. That's Chris Enos out of Bakersfield.
Who we got for third?
492 hanging on to third, Ryder Bliss.
And those two were tied.
Well, I thought Bliss came in on the hook. So he must have re-entered the course, made a correction.
Oh,
and
did he?
fix something? So I won't
All right, well,
hazard
unofficially,
a guess where he is. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we don't know, but we know who's in front, and that's going to be
Is this Jet Wildemore?
unquestioned.
Is this Parker Kaiser then? 924? No, that's the O2.
Yeah, I don't believe Kaiser's out there.
I'm wondering if
Oh, that might have
Kaiser's
been
the one.
924.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's who I think came in on the hook.
Yeah,
Must
rather
have-
than the
must have been.
492. You're
Yes.
dyslexic.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like I guess so.
But still a blonde, so it's okay. And here he comes one more time. White flag out. Jet Wildemore taking his time.
And he is on the HX.
Here's some of his fans yelling down here, "Go Jet, go." Not to be confused with Aaron Rodgers, four-play Rodgers.
Oh, man.
First, second, third, fourth out for the season. That was crazy.
Is that like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor?
But you just made that up, didn't you?
No.
That's the first time I've ever heard
That
this
cannot
this
be.
morning.
Oh. Amateur sports spec.
And amateur ski four-stroke stock is next. Race 17, you should be on the line. Looks like they are.
These sport boats powered by twin-cylinder two-stroke motors, both from Sea-Doo and Yamaha, respectively. Manufactured, as I said, back in the 90s. Last manufactured, I think, 95 maybe.
Yep,
Would have been the last year.
727 cc's of two-stroke rotary power.
98, okay. Late 90s, yeah, I'm corrected here. I forgot. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here he goes. This is the final trip through. Your winner and overall champion, unofficially, Jet Wildemore.
Outstanding performance once again by Jet and the Wildemore family. Absolutely phenomenal.
And I just want to remind everybody, at the end of every moto now, you must go directly to tech. Hopefully our course marshals are telling them that. Riders on the line, remember, every single rider goes to tech after the race. Can you guys hear me down there on the line? Wave your hand. Once again, riders down there on the line, everyone goes to tech. Tech is through there at low speed, please. Well, that wind is refreshing. You see, we've got a lot
Yes,
of
it is.
experienced desert people here. I haven't seen one easy up go flying yet.
No, it's.
I have seen a couple crumpled, but you know that's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
if you live here, you're used to the wind. It's a daily occurrence, pretty much. Tomorrow is supposed to be considerably stronger out of the west. Going to change direction a little bit, and we will see what that holds. But it could be some very rough water for the racing tomorrow, that's to say the least.
Oh, that would be horribly fantastic for your announcers. I'm telling you, we love it rough. And Gustavo Zafari Frey comes through. And I do believe that's the everybody off the course. We're getting ready for race 17, moto number 3, amateur ski 4-stroke stock. Oh, the points are going to be interesting in this one, Rick. I'm going to go ahead and do some math here.
Yeah, I was looking at it a minute ago, and we got a nice setup for a exciting final moto to determine the overall champion today in this amateur ski 4-stroke stock class. Got about 3 riders at least that have a shot, right?
Yeah, well, I'll take a look. Claudio Rivarola has 3 points. Danry Pradre has 4. Elaine Weiss has 7. Corbin Stone has 6. So yeah, it's pretty much wide open right now. Nobody's got a head start, and there they go. Yeah, it looks like Claudio Rivarola, he won moto number 1. He was second in moto number 2. Moto 2 winner was Danry Pradre. And folks, once they come around a little closer and the sun's not right in our eyes, we'll try and get you those numbers.
Yeah, it's just silhouettes now out there on the track, and then the spray and the distance, and it's a beautiful track, just well designed, almost, I would say, a perfect race course. And however, there's some distance out there from where the announcing tower is, and even with binoculars, it's a challenge at times, especially with the backlighting.
First. It is 27, Danry Pradre, followed by Elaine Weiss. So first, second, and third, just as they are in points. That leaves Frank Sato and Corbin Stone to battle at the back of the pack.
And that's all you get for now.
And that's it.
3 numbers is what I could make out as they came by. So we got the first 3.
Mad skills.
And I will say it's challenging right now. The sun is starting to just ease towards the west a little bit. We're facing southwest actually here. So it's going to set from left to right, and sort of. I know it's a terrible description, but trying to make you understand that it's behind us to a degree, and it silhouettes the riders.
So if we went directly out and just kept going, we'd hit the Pacific Ocean eventually.
Well,
or Guatemala.
We'd hit Mexico. We'd hit Baja probably straight from here. But that way is west, right?
Yes, if that's south.
Yeah, so this would be south. So yeah, we'd hit Baja. Had to head down to Baja. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. My dad had lived there for.
That's right. You have history. You have history there. And he knew the guy that owns Rainbow Sandals.
What's his name? Scooter?
Sparky.
Sparky, that's right.
Who is extremely wealthy.
I'll tell you, I was in his home down in Cabo San Lucas, and it was really nice.
I bet. 160 comes
crazy.
by.
It was really nice.
Rivarola. And then is that the 27 of Danny
Pradre
out in second place out of Brazil. Prad. It's Pradre. Pradre. Danny Pradre.
And after him, I believe Alan Weiss, then Corbin Stone, and Frank Sato bringing it home in 5th.
But right now, it looks like Claudio Rivarola out of Cordoba, California, is in the driver's seat. He had a first in the first moto, a second in moto number 2, and now he's leading here in moto number 3. But we're going to check these because it looks like he's got some pressure on him. But they're on the backside of this race course, heading into the left-hand split, and we'll pick them up as they come in a little bit closer to us.
Yeah, Padre putting the pressure on Rivarola right now. He was almost in the back of his tray there, backed out a little bit. Boy, that's all it takes in these conditions.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kurt. That is the battle going on right now, and it is a good one with Padre with a third and a first, Claudio with a first and a second. So, shoot.
Oh, and Padre goes down as Claudio is ripping up that outside split. Padre was pushing so hard, spun around, stuck it. Now he's back up and rolling. Honestly, I think he was making a charge that kind of put him in. No, he might have made it without that little bobble. He was close.
I agree.
Well, we got some laps going. It's halfway through right now. And there's your leader, Claudio Rivarola, out of Cordoba, California. And Denry Padre in second. Alan Weiss out of Switzerland in third, followed by the 007 of Corbin Stone in that 4th spot.
So a little bit more breathing room right now for Claudio Rivarola as he extended that lead when Padre had a problem on that left-hand split. Now they're on the right-hand split section, and we'll see if Padre can once again mount a charge here in the second half of this moto, number 3 for amateur ski stock 4-strokes, and give Claudio a little bit of a hard time.
Well, you know what's coming up next? Race 18, Master Ski Stock 45 plus, moto number 3. I see 3 boats down on the line. Not one of them is Clippers, though. Is that an issue, Rick? Do you know what's going on? You got the inside Canadian connection.
I have got no info. No info.
Just as we say it.
No info from the Clipper pit, but he emerges on the 212.
As soon as his name is called. Amazing how that works, huh?
He was ready. He knew what
exactly.
He knew what lap it was. He knew where he needs to be, and he's going to be on the line just right. And ready to rock and roll.
Here come your leaders going at it.
Look at this, Padre coming back on Rivarola, and they got a battle going here on the second half of this moto, Kurt.
Yeah, DeAndre Padre really pushing hard out there, trying to stay out of the pump wash. No way not to do that in the corners. He goes outside, dives inside. He's got to be wide open going to that inside split course. Let's see this one, Rick. Padre definitely has some position there, but wow, Claudio Rivarola, man, this guy is on fire right now. They're side by side, and Rivarola still gets it by a boat length.
What a battle for the lead here this afternoon. Amateur ski 4-stroke stock, and they are going at it tooth and nail down the back straightaway in this race course, heading into that split. This is a great race this afternoon here at Lake Havasu. 2023 Liqui International Cup presented by Jet Trim. Rick Lake up here with my buddy Kurt Nolenberg, and we are having, as usual, a very, very good time.
The best job in the world, Rick.
Absolutely. Watching
for the best company in the world, I might add.
These top pro watercross racers go at it, and this final moto for amateur ski 4-stroke stock is a dandy.
Well, Rivarola is doing phenomenal on that outside split. Padre's doing everything he can, but I'm thinking he's losing time this time through.
Perhaps, but he's going to make it close. He did lose a little bit, you are right. And but he is still, putting the pressure on Rivarola with white flag coming out. Final lap for these two, and we'll see if Padre out of Brazil can do anything with Rivarola on this final lap of this moto. Good racing.
Yeah, just an observation, Rick. as I watch the riders come through this section where you can actually see them and they're not a silhouette. Denry Padre, not taking anything away from him, but he's stretching his back out. He is.
Yes, he is.
His arms are flopping. His elbows are down. He is one tired rider out there.
And yet he's still charging.
Oh, man, it's all
look
adrenaline.
at it. He's charging right now. He is laying it down. He's down in the tray, and he is working as hard as he can. He has got Riverola in his sights. If he can make the pass.
Well, he's got to have it set up. He's got to know where he's going to set it up.
I'm going to imagine he is going to go the opposite split of Riverola. He's probably going to go to the inside. Riverola is probably going to the outside because that's what they've been doing.
Probably.
Every
but you
lap.
never know on that last lap, you know.
And give it all he's got.
Well, common racing knowledge says go to the inside on the final lap.
And there he goes.
Closer.
He goes to the
but
inside.
Your leader goes to the outside.
I knew he was going to stick to that.
Right.
He's every lap's been the same, and he's not going to mess with success and put the pressure on Padre to make something happen as he's doing what he's done the entire moto.
Boy, Padre's doing well, but it's not going to be enough.
Not going to be close. Well, good racing by both riders, to say the least, with Claudio Riverola taking the final moto win and the overall here today in amateur ski four-stroke stock, and a wonderful second moto by Dane Padre. And he'll take, unofficially, those two will finish first and second overall today.
Yeah, no, unofficially third, Alan Weiss from Switzerland. And we're going to roll over to Master Ski Stock, moto number 3. The Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, in the catbird seat. He's had 2 wins, but right there is Ron Benfield. He's got 2 seconds, so he's got 4 points. Paul Cota third, he's got 6 points. Monty Hoggard has 8, and I bet you couldn't guess what the next one has. Yeah, 10. So it's two-point steps all the way through. And the early favorite's got to be Mike Klippenstein, although I got to say, Klippenstein is always the favorite anytime he's at a race course.
Yeah, he's really, truthfully, had this one well in hand all day. Both motos he has had very, very sizable leads over second place. But Ron Benfield, nonetheless, has had a great day, too, and has done his best to keep the Clipper, who is an absolute legend, in his sights. Clipper's got so many world championships, you can't even name them all.
Well, Clipper laid off the line, the 221's right there. Clipper going to try and sneak under, but I don't think that's going to happen again. Now, 221 has got the drive. Clipper going to try and jump around him. Will he sweep? He's trying to sweep. He went way wide. Clipper trying to keep his speed up as they go into the split courses. Who's going inside? Clipper will go outside. First, second, third, all to the outside. Fourth spot going inside.
Well, Benfield, once again, got a good start, and he has kept a little bit of pressure on Clipper, and that's no small feat. Clipper has beaten the best in the world throughout his career, and so kudos to Ron Benfield for giving the Clipper a challenge today.
Are you saying that if Clipper gets by Ron Benfield, that he'll be one of the internationally known riders that have been passed by the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein?
Yeah,
that's kind of what I heard you say.
There's a long list.
There is. Nobody's arm is long enough.
There's
to
a
write
very,
that
very long list right there. All right, we're going to red flag this one.
We'll stop this.
Got a rider down in the water. We're going to red flag it and stop while the rider is attended to.
All right, we'll wait to see what happens. We've got a rider that's not ready to jump back on his boat, so we'll take a little break here. We'll bring everybody else in. let the rider get attended to, and we'll get back with you as soon as we have positive information for you.
Come find your element in Arizona's playground. Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. Adventure in the air. All around fun. Find your element in Lake Havasu City. Book midweek getaways and save. Learn more at golakehavasu.com.
My name is Juan Liscano, and I ride for Miami Jet Ski Shop. Miami Jet Ski Shop sticks to liquid moly, where we keep all our vehicles tip-top with the best in the industry. When it comes to performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than liquid moly.
Don't want to miss the best pro watercross racers in the world. This is the Liquimali Pro Watercross National Tour, presented by Jet Trim. Can't catch it live in person? Make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Liquid Moly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using your warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liquid Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for ride viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
Well, Clipper getting another opportunity to get a little bit of a quicker response off the line. And Ron Benfield hoping he doesn't.
Well, he's going to do it again. He's been battling Clipper, and he's been getting really good starts. And there they go, right off the line together, side by side.
Well,
It's
Clipper's got
Benfield-
position there. This time, he's
Benfield
out
and Clipper.
there.
Yeah, Benfield on the outside, Clipper on the inside, and Benfield's going to go.
He
I
tries to
thought
sweep, but he can't do
I
it.
thought he was going to go around him for a second, but nope. Clipper held it on.
Yep.
Held Benfield off, and Benfield goes down in the tray, loses a boat length or two, back up and underway, and Clipper is on his way.
I'm going to take this opportunity to say, Race 19 Amateur Veteran Ski Lights. You guys are the veterans 35 plus. We'll give you a couple extra minutes by calling you early to the line. And Clipper in the lead and extending already. I believe that's Benfield behind him. It is that orange ski. We can just see a reflection off of that silhouette, and Klippenstein. He's got a very. He's really stable on the ski. You don't see Mike move around a ton.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of experience.
A couple of days.
He's
worth,
been
yeah.
on a ski a few times.
He kind of figured out where to put his feet, I think.
I think he's got it wired.
Wires him down? Is that what you're saying?
That could be.
It's possible.
I mean, these guys like this that have raced for literally decades, I mean, they are just so at home on a ski that, and you can see it. You know, you can see it in their style. You can see it in their cornering. Just the whole package. They're just smooth, and the power's always in the right, comes on at the right spot. And very, very talented rider, to say the least.
Yeah, I asked Clipper one time, do you dream about racing? And he goes, oh, yeah, I do all the time, about my snowmobile. I'm like, what?
Well, he makes it, you know, these guys like this make it look, with that experience, they make it look easy. You know, they make it look effortless. And it's anything but on the racetrack, but they really do make it look easy. And with that, Ron Benfield in second place behind Clipper.
Paul Cota in that third spot.
While
Monty Hoggard in the fourth spot.
And while Clipper is out in front once again in this third moto, we'll just mention our title sponsor, Liqui-Moly. Liqui-Moly likes to say, use the best to maintain your passion. And I think that's very, very well put, because when you see Liqui-Moly banners all over the racetracks of the world, you're talking about the most passionate people, you know, motor racers, whether it's, you know, Formula One, MotoGP, IndyCar,
Superbike racing,
all of it. And of course, a title sponsor of Pro Watercross for a number of years now. Liqui-Moly has really come on the scene in the United States. They're out of Germany. Very, very high-end lubricants for virtually every motorsports application. And your car, your boat, all your toys. Definitely, you need to check out Liqui-Moly online at the dealers that carry them, and it's just a phenomenal product.
And yet, while you're here, they're here. Gary Driver, the man who brought it to the U.S., is putting the marine industry together. He's right there. Ask him anything. He's got the knowledge.
Absolutely. It's amazing what they've done in the last few years. And if you watch racing around the world, you see Liqui-Moly banners at the legendary race courses throughout the world. So it's
motocross, USGP motocross. I mean,
you know, MotoGP, which is phenomenal motorcycle rate, the highest level of road racing in the world. Liqui-Moly is a huge part of that. And you know, we use the Liqui-Moly in our course martial boats, and those boats are absolutely tortured every weekend, all day long.
All year long.
Just
well,
tortured.
Multiple years now.
And they're running at low RPMs, slogging along while they're just sitting out there watching. Then they're wide open. Then they're, you know, and they just run without any problems whatsoever. And we really attribute a lot of that to Liqui-Moly.
No question about it. ice cream?
Meanwhile, out in front, once again, the Clipper clipping along.
Yeah, second and third, though. Ron Benfield and Paul Cota having a battle here. Cota's been on a charge. The young rider. Three of the others.
All right, we'll go with that.
Out of Hanford.
Absolutely.
And
I think he'll take that.
Right, and Benfield, he was up front with Clipper. Now having a little problem. Cota going to the outside, Benfield to the inside, almost at the exact same time.
Yep.
It's a great opportunity to see who does better, who's going to come off that last buoy first. And Cota bails down, so it won't be him.
And Clipper comes by, takes the halfway sign from our flag lady, Kim McKay. So they're halfway through this moto, and you know who the presenting sponsor is of Pro Watercross and this awesome event, the International Cup. It's Jet Trim, and Jet Trim is based forever right here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And I don't think there's anybody in the sport that is not intimately familiar with Jet Trim, Kurt.
Dude, bitchin' stitching, and by the way, I believe the party's tonight.
Oh, that's
Friday
right.
night. Oh, yeah.
Well,
You'll see Frank and the crew.
You always know where the parties are, dude.
That's because people tell me. They know I won't go, but no. But this one we're going to make.
You're going.
I think we're all going.
I think so. I know we are.
I think you'd be crazy if you're here not to go.
Yeah,
it's open to everyone. It's
going to
not
be a blast.
Not invitation only.
But Jet Trim seats and mats and everything you make, just state-of-the-art, top-level equipment for your watercraft, and you just need to check them out online. But yeah, bitch and stitching.
Custom.
Very, very custom. You can have anything you want, a myriad of colors and designs and textures, and if you want to stay glued to your ski, your stand-up, that is absolutely the way to go.
No question about it. And if you got a runabout, believe me, they make seat covers and foot pads too.
Real nice seat covers.
The stuff you want to have. Hold on to your feet.
CBS Sports Network is the official telecast partner of Pro Watercross and the International Cup. And, our CBS crew that's here, I mean, we both smile and kind of laugh because they are absolutely the best. We have a really good relationship with them. And they have been putting together, Ray has just been putting together some phenomenal shows this year on the tour. His son, Ray, doing the drone coverage, and it's been spectacular.
Yeah. His son doing it for college and some other sports. Got pickleball. They're all into it, and basically we call them friends at this point.
Absolutely, that's the bottom line.
To their faces,
as far as they know.
We saw them last night and enjoyed a little bit of that other sport. What do they call it? Football.
That's right.
Thursday night football. Riders, can't tell you enough. You must go to Tech after this moto. And please, no wake only once you're off the course.
The official watercraft of Pro Watercross is Pro Watercraft, and Chris Hagest right here again, Lake Havasu City, has a phenomenal shop. He builds handling components for most stand-up, I think all stand-up watercraft, and runabouts, some runabouts as well. And really, if you want to get your skis sorted out, improve the handling, he will give you some very, very good advice and guidance and parts to make that happen.
No question about it. And I'll tell you what, I was over there last week. He kind of ran me through everything, showed me how they build that Pro Force 3.0 hull. Man, that thing is trick
Oh, man.
No, seriously. There are things, there are features on that are not on any other personal watercraft, and he's got plans for more. I was blown away. I can't tell you about that stuff because he didn't want it out there yet, but man, that 3.0.
A phenomenal boat, no
Yep.
question about it. Chris is doing great things here in Lake Havasu City. A prominent, as his rider is kind of in the way right there, a prominent businessman here in Lake Havasu, making a lot of things happen, really promoting the sport and growing the sport by leaps and bounds. And it's really, really cool to have Chris and Pro Watercraft be part of Pro Watercross.
Yes, it is. And pushing that positivity forward. Here he comes for the third and final time today. The Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, taking the win, unofficially the overall in Masters Ski Stock. And folks, like we always say, we are completely unofficial up here on the Tower of Power. We don't know what may have happened on the course that course marshals or officials saw. So please, you're going to check the pit board for your positions, and we are going to have our award ceremony. I do believe, we may be having that tomorrow. I'll have to check on that. Yeah, okay, so I've got that backed up. We will have trophies for today's races today, probably about 30, 45 minutes after the motos are done. We'll do that right down here at the base of the Tower of Power in the shade. It was comfortable there yesterday. All right, and Ron Bedfield takes second position. Paul Cota now a couple of zip codes back at this point in the race, but great to see Paul here coming back into the personal watercraft racing. Great guy to see. Meet him in the pits. And Paul will come in and acquire that third place position. And rounding him out, Marty Hoggard on that number 883. Up next, race number 19, amateur veterans ski lights. On the 102, out of Wisconsin, Justin Trader. He's had 2 moto wins. He's in the catbird seat. On the 218, Kerry Lloyd out of Lake Havasu City. 2 seconds right there. And in third, that's Rogerio Schroeder out of Brazil. He's had 2 third-place finishes, so he needs to finish first, and, well, there's just no hope for him. Mathematically at this point. Kim McKay saying, fire them up, boys. Let's go. Justin Trader got a good drive on the inside. And that'll be the third moto lead for Trader. He's got somebody coming up on the inside. That might be Kerry Lloyd on the 218. Lloyd throwing that in, that ski in there, almost made it. Trader dropping a foot but staying up. He's taking the outside split, as does Well, Justin Trader out of Mukwanago, Wisconsin, the youngest man in our amateur veteran ski lights at 43 years old. He's got 2 moto wins. He's out in front, large and in charge. We're going to take a quick little break here from the announcing to fix some stuff. I want to make sure to everyone to know amateur ski 4-stroke lights and women's ski stock next on the line. Trader continues to lead, starting to pull away from Kerry Lloyd. And those two distancing themselves from Rogerio Schroeder right now. On to the back section of the course goes Trader. And he is having himself a nice ride. Well, here comes Treader off that inside split course with the lead. Boy, our thanks go to Nicholas Handler hooking us up with some Scoops homemade ice cream up here. I got the coconut, and it's the bomb. Let me guess, you got vanilla, like the rest of your life. Oh, yeah, he is. He's going to take it and like it. Oh, we're having some fun up here. I'll tell you what, Justin Treader having some fun down there. Kerry Lloyd, not so much. Doing everything possible to stay up, but Treader is just, he's got a rhythm today. Got the right ski with the right equipment. The right fuel, I'm guessing liquid moly, so the right oil. And he is way out in front. Halfway flags out. Treader with the lead, and listen to that echo as the wind breaks down just a little bit. Hello over there in California. Oh, they're waving. Justin continuing to lead. He's got that pace. He's not backing off it. I'll bet you we had a stopwatch on these laps. Each one would be within a second of each other. He is consistent. His lines are consistent, pushing hard on that machine. And he's got to love that Yamaha.
Coming up next, amateur ski four-stroke lights and women's ski stock as Treader comes by one more time with a sizable lead as he has had the entire day. And I don't think anything's going to change in this moto. Justin Treader's going to end up with a very dominating championship. Race 20, amateur ski four strokes and women's ski stock to the line. Looks like everybody's down there, which is nice.
Yep, we appreciate your participation and cooperation. It really makes life easier with everybody on the line. And I'll tell you what, the quality of the riders that we've had here this weekend, or this week I should say, heading into the weekend, has been very high. And we appreciate that they chose to ride here.
And the white flag comes out for Justin Treader. One more lap to go for Justin. Justin, 43 years old, out of Muckawongo, Wisconsin, riding for Tomsky and Works Plumbing. And he is going to have a well-deserved championship in amateur veteran ski lights in just a little less than a lap.
Rick, Justin's mom called and he said to tell you that it's Muckawongo. Those vowels and consonants don't seem to go together so well. I'm thinking an Indian name. A rich history there in Wisconsin. Yeah. All right, well, folks, give him a round of applause as he comes through. 3 wire-to-wire wins, your overall champion, Justin Treader, unofficially, of course. Quick shout-out to Scoops Ice Cream. We were able to just taste the quality of your product, and it is superior. That coconut ice cream, Rick, I had was absolutely the bomb.
Yep, absolutely phenomenal. As they say, that really hit the spot on a warm afternoon here in Lake Havasu. Very nice, thank you.
Well, we're winding down. 2 more races to go. On the line is race number 20, amateur ski 4-stroke lights and women's ski stock.
And of course, we'd like to thank Go Lake Havasu for bringing Pro Watercross here for the first time ever to Lake Havasu City. So what a wonderful opportunity to come here and be part of this rich history of personal watercraft racing in Lake Havasu City. And Go Lake Havasu makes it all happen.
Right here, they make it happen right here at the Havasu River Marina. What a beautiful facility. I'll tell you what, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Had never been to this side of the lake before, and wow.
Really?
Just take a look around, really. Watch a live stream, take a look at the entire background, a brand new facility, and they are just doing everything it can to make this great. And it's working.
Well, those homes up here that they're developing, just some gorgeous homes being built, and man, what a place to call home.
Anderson Power Sports, first shop you see if you make a left when you leave here. Absolutely spectacular. I was in there the other day, and boy, they got a lot of inventory, really well displayed, nice people. All right, here we go. Race number 20, women's ski stock and amateur ski 4-stroke lights. All right, we'll have to take a look, wait for them to come around. The glare is just a little bit too difficult. Your leader taking the outside split. Second place going to the inside. Boy, that worked real good on the inside. Yeah, it's I'm sure the same for you down on the beach, but from up here, the glare is just impossible to read those numbers when they're that far out. So when they come around, we'll get the numbers down. We'll know who to call. All right.
Yeah, so that is 159. Our race leader, Jake Wilson.
Yeah, that's Lachie and Gibbons in second. And Ty Smith, yep, in third. Is that Gavin Hoggard in fourth? I believe it was on the 752. And we're looking for the 160 of Monica Vakari. There we are.
So Jake Wilson out in front. Jake out of Canterbury, New Zealand. And he has got a second in Moto 1 and a first in Moto 2. Leading it here, Moto number 3 for amateur ski four-stroke lights. And looking really good out in front at the moment.
He is tied with Ty Smith on points. So whoever gets the higher finishing at this point should be your overall winner for the day.
It feels like that wind is starting to shift a little bit more into our face, a little bit more out of the southwest now.
I want a clockwise direction, as you were speaking earlier. I'm sorry, counterclockwise. I always get it confused. What's it mean when the big hand is on the...
Okay, that's enough. Let's get
well, here we go.
I apologize,
Jake
folks.
Wilson on fire out here. It is getting rough out there, folks. If you watch the way these guys are bouncing around every part of the track, it doesn't matter. There's no easy way through this track right now. Lashian Gibbons in second.
Well, Wilson, 159, continues to lead four-stroke ski light class on the left-hand side of the racetrack here. One more race to go after this, and it's going to be a good one. The GP class, amateur GP, and that is going to be a good one coming up. And this is a good one right now. We got a couple riders now battling for the lead.
Yeah, Jake Wilson really took this one from the start. And Lachian Gibbons on that 418. He's got this opportunity. Got the start he was looking for. He's in second, trying to run down first place if he's got the opportunity. And third is that Ty Smith on the 515. And of course the 752 Gavin Hoggard in that fourth place position. That's an amateur ski four-stroke lights. All right, so we've got that right. Fifth on the track, first in her class, Casey Stone out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. She's got 2 moto wins. A third would give her the trifecta and the overall.
Absolutely. Our race leader, 159, Jake Wilson, comes down the front straightaway with the lead one more time with number 418, Lachlan Gibbons, behind him in second. And then the 515 boat of Ty Smith. Ty out of Lake Havasu City right here. Got a first and a second. Jake Wilson's got a second and a first in the lead right now. So Jake Wilson's looking pretty strong, Kurt.
He is, and honestly, with the lead he's got, I don't see that changing. But we've got at least 2 more laps to go here. Mana Vicari out of Argentina in that second position in the women's stock ski class. Oh, rider down out there, but back up again. All right, fantastic. And who is this at speed, Rick?
Somebody coming in fast here, looking good. Looks like... is that our race leader, Jake Wilson? 159. He is looking good. Yeah, that was Jake Wilson that went by.
Yep.
Lachlan Gibbons now comes by along with Jake Wilson. But right now, I'm sorry, with Ty Smith. Jake Wilson out in front, and 1 lap to go on the final lap here. White flag out. So Jake Wilson, less than a lap to go to a... overall here today in this amateur ski 4-stroke lights class.
And it's been an on and off day for him, but boy, he has been up front.
Yes.
Was that a second and a first?
No, he's had a
better
strong,
be 2 first. We'll have that at the end of this race.
Very strong day.
And out comes the checkered flag, final time through. Jake Wilson with the win. Ty Smith comes through there in the 3rd spot. Followed through by, I believe, Gavin Hoggard. It is. And your winner of the women's ski stock unofficially, Casey Stone. Excuse me. Monica Vicari. No. Well, we'll check the math as it comes up. So we always say check the pit board. Well, this is
That's
it,
correct.
Rick. The final race today.
One more to go, and this is going to be a good one. We ended on a high note with the GP ski, as always, and fast lineup of riders, and but one guy has absolutely dominated this thing. And he's 14 years old, which is pretty phenomenal. Well, once we get set here, the boats are coming off the beach into the water. Going to line them up. And man, that 155 boat, Coy Curtis down there, has looked phenomenal all day long. He's had some good challenges, but he has really ridden strong to a pair of first place finishes so far, with one more to go. 14 years old, out of Lake Havasu City right here. Taylor Curtis, his dad, a full-on free ride legend, originally from the Central Coast, and did some nice work with Taylor over the years, some video work, and great guy. He competed in moto surf way back in, I think, 03, if I'm not mistaken, when we put that on, and has raised an absolutely phenomenally talented young man at 14 years old that could do it all on a stand-up watercraft. Closed course racing, freestyle, he is phenomenal at, and we're going to see one more performance here in closed course, Kurt.
And Curtis a little slow off the line, but he's in position. Ducking under that buoy. He didn't get the whole shot. He's in second position out there now, I do believe.
Saw one rider completely miss the second buoy off the start.
Yeah. Not sure what's happening with that, but we'll check them as they come through. And looks like Coy Curtis battling for the lead. No, he's in second. Coming off the inside split. Curtis side by side with another rider on that back straightaway.
We got another rider besides Curtis out in front here, Kurt.
I think it's Patrick Parker on the 555. I'm not sure, though.
And Coy Curtis charging hard in second behind him, it looks like.
On the outside,
they come in close. I think he's right there on the inside.
Oh, yeah, that is a pretty...
yeah, Coy in second place. And I did not catch that number of the race leader, as the glare has gotten so bad you really can't see too much.
It's pretty difficult here.
I could tell Coy by his style and the color of his ski.
Right. There's David Cabrera back there. in 7th. Rider down, get back up on that ski. That's a 24, a Drake Decker out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
All right, there on the left-hand side split. Coy Curtis in second, charging hard.
Wind picking up, Rick. Is that Thomas Boucher on the number 3? That. Hey Carson or Kevin, can you get one of the course marshals to tell us this information? We can't see because of glare.
Here comes Curtis. Curtis charging hard in second, coming up on the leader. Curtis now closing the gap down to about 4 boat lengths as they are in the far outside left-hand part of this track, headed into the left-hand splits. Let's see where our leader goes to the inside. Coy's going to go outside. We'll see where they come out. This is going to be a battle.
This is going to be a great way to test these splits with the wind and the waves. And Curtis is ripping it.
Oh, he's on fire right now, charging hard. Here they come onto the front straightaway. Coy Curtis makes the turn.
He may have the speed.
And
he does.
Oh, they're going to be so close, and Coy
he's got it.
Got it by a nose.
I believe that was the number 3 machine of Thomas Bouchard.
Coy Curtis now into the lead.
You know, it's not like it was a certainty.
Tyler Wald in second. That was Tyler Wald
with 38.
The lead. And number really hard to read on that boat. It is windy. There is spray. The sun is behind us. It is a wild afternoon here in Lake Havasu as these guys are getting it on out here in amateur ski GP. It is a battle. Now Coy Curtis taking the lead and absolutely on the gas. Tyler Wald in second, keeping the pressure on, Kurt.
Oh, definitely put the pressure on. Curtis, large and in charge. He's got 2 moto wins so far. He almost had the whole shot there, but got pinched just a little bit. And, you know, that's probably 3 1/1000ths of a second off the line that he didn't have. But no harm, no foul. He's out in front now. Here he comes. One more time. Pass, start, finish.
Curtis on the gas, down the front straightaway. Wald in second behind him unofficially, as we literally cannot see the numbers on these boats right now.
Yeah, that's Jaden Richardson in the third with a 111. I recognize his wetsuit and riding position. And who's it here in fourth, Rick? Is that 11? Aren't you looking? We literally cannot tell the numbers, folks, from up here. We're giving it our best guess. As we always say, check the bit board for your official results. Who's that coming around that gorgeous red machine? Is that the 24 Drake Decker? Is that 101? Ira Kiner that just went by? All right, we're just guessing at this point.
Yeah.
Well, let's go with what we know.
We know Coy is out in front.
He is. He's running the inside split course right now. And doing it at speed.
Yeah, he just looks phenomenal. What a talent.
Second place just now coming off the outside split course. Lapped rider in between. That's the number 24 of Drake Decker. Tyler Wald on that number 38 in second position. And here comes Jaden Richardson. Richardson, man, he's had some hard rides today. Out in a pump wash like every lap. Was able to move up into second earlier on.
Well, it's just like another afternoon at Body Beach for Coy Curtis, man.
Right?
You know, this is what he's used to. Same as
the names.
Same as Tyler Wald, also right from Havasu here. So these guys are used to this. This is normal conditions. And they are used to charging Body Beach like this.
Rider off down there on the far right-hand side. Here comes Jaden Richardson. One more time through. Halfway flags are out.
Intense final amateur ski GP moto here. With Curtis continuing to lead halfway through this battle.
David Carrera there back in the pack. Here is, I believe, third spot, Jaden Richardson. Richardson on that 111.
Coy Curtis putting on a show today, man. Is he racing pro tomorrow?
I'm not starting any rumors.
I mean,
but if he is, there should be some worried pros. That looks like him coming through here now.
He is a rough customer on that GP. That Taylor Curtis TC Freeride Fast Power Sports GP1. Wow.
And there's your leader, Coy Curtis, on the 155.
And he is not slowing down one iota. And we know where iota is, don't we?
Yeah, it's about that big. Yeah, the second position, that's Tyler Wald.
Wald having a great day as well.
Yeah, he is. He's the only one even close enough to see him.
Unfortunately for him, Coy Curtis is in the race.
And I'm not sure if this is third and they've lapped through him or not, but I believe it is. Jaden Richardson, as I said earlier, everything we say up here is officially unofficial. Check the pit board. And of course you'll know when you come to the award ceremony just a little bit after this final race.
Oh, man. Watch out. Oh. Saw that coming. That started a turn earlier.
Yes, it did.
That started a turn earlier. And that did not end well.
Well, we got riders coming at speed. We're going to slow these guys down, get these riders off.
I saw that one coming, man. You just know when that's going to happen.
Oh, man, and you know they feel bad for each other. That's Jean-Marie Garcia.
That's racing.
And that was the number 3 of Thomas Boucher. We're going to bring Thomas in, get him off the track. Oh, man, your heart just goes out for both these riders. You can see the care the rider does that impacted him. It's
Thomas
like,
Boucher
okay.
out of Lake Havasu on the board. Unfortunately, God, we hate to see this. Last laps, the last moto of the day. Wow, Kurt. Well, that was something else.
Yes, it was.
Hate to see it end that way for those two riders.
For any rider.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we're going to send prayers down there that they are okay.
Well, one thing I can tell you, he's got great help. We have a phenomenal staff, and we appreciate them. They're going to bring him in.
That's a
fact. Take our time, make sure that he's okay. We'll have the medical staff look at him. They're coming down to check him right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a day of racing.
Wow, dude, that's going to bring it to an end, Kurt.
That's it. It's the end of the race day here today. It's not the end of the International Cup, though, Rick.
Oh, man. Tomorrow it gets ramped up. It gets ramped up a notch tomorrow. 12K on the line for Pro Ski GP.
Man.
And it is not Pro-Am, it is Pro Ski GP.
Right.
12K, and it is going to be a knockdown, drag-out battle. And nice day here in Lake Havasu. Little breezy, felt good. And what the heck, man? We're having a good time as usual, Kurt. How do we get so lucky?
I really hope that he's okay. Oh, no, I'm just talking about the rider that went down there. The very last moto of the last race of the day. 1 lap to go. Everybody's going for it, you know, putting out the effort, kind of like you and I.
Hey, racing is a little bit dangerous. It happens. Our heart goes out. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, and hopefully he'll be just fine. We'll see in a little bit and keep our fingers crossed on that. But all in all, phenomenal day of racing. Ended with just a future legend, Coy Curtis, putting on a show here today.
Well, I'll tell
really
you what.
excited. Just a little a little sliver of what we're going to be looking forward to tomorrow, Kurt.
Get here early if you're coming here. You want to get close up because pros are going to be here. It's a beautiful facility. It's wide open, but more and more people are coming. Tomorrow is the pro day. It's going to be packed. We look forward to seeing you. For those of you on the World Wide Web, we hope you enjoyed yourself. We appreciate you. Looking forward to all your commentary on social media. My name's Kurt Nollenberg. This is Rick Lake. And folks, until tomorrow, we are out of here.
I'm here at Pro Watercross for our jet ski racing. Liquid Molly, thanks to them we have our strong boats and we're able to podium. I've been racing for about 4 years now, and ever since I joined Liquid Molly, I'll never go back.
Come find your element in Arizona's playground. Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. Adventure in the air. All around fun. Find your element in Lake Havasu City. Book midweek getaways and save. Learn more at golakehavasu.com.
My name is Juan Liscano and I ride for Miami Jet Ski Shop. Miami Jet Ski Shop sticks to Liquid Molly, where we keep all our vehicles tip-top with the best in the industry. When it comes to performance or servicing, there's nothing better in the market than Liquid Molly.
CBS, the best pro watercross racers in the world. This is the Liqui Pro Watercross National Tour, presented by Jet Trim. Can't catch it live in person? Make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Liqui Moly has been #1 in Germany for the past 10 years in motor oils and additives. We're super excited to bring the marine range now in North America. All that experience in the performance and the racing industry translated into the marine world couldn't be a better combination. Are you scared of using a warranty? Well, you shouldn't. Liqui Moly Marine product has all the approvals from the National Marine Manufacturers Association, FCW, TCW3, and also API specs. Please refer to your owner's manual for right viscosity. Use the best to maintain your passion.
I'm here at Pro Watercross for our jet ski racing. We're sponsored by Liqui Moly. Thanks to them, we have our strong boats and we're able to podium. I've been racing for about 4 years now, and ever since I joined Liqui Moly, I'll never go back.
Come find your element in Arizona's playground. Live it up on the water. Play here on Earth. adventure in the air. All around fun. Find your element in Lake Havasu City. Book midweek getaways and save.